Welcome to the Jordan Leer program. Welcome to Shark Week. Are you even celebrating? Are you even getting in the ocean, Atlantic or Pacific or Indian or Australian? What is it, the name of the other oceans? Antarctic? Not Australian. I'm a fucking idiot. Oh my god, what is that fucking... Is the Indian, Pacific, the Arctic, the Antarctic, the Atlantic? Is that it? Am I missing one? And that's it. And that's right? Oh, fuck. I'm probably missing one. Sharks live in all of them. Sharks live all over the fucking world. And are you doing anything to celebrate Shark Week? You fuck ass. Are you even getting bit by a shark? Okay? Are you even punching one in the face or the eye? They tell you is the best to fend off a shark. Fucking poke it in the eye is best to get you to stop nibbling. Are you one of those people that got your fucking arms bit off and then you're fucking standing in front of people being like, I'm actually an advocate for sharks now, for shark safety. No, true. If sharks are friendly to humans. He was just taking a nibble to make sure I was a human, and I'm not tasty. I'm not what he's like. He wants a seal. We should leave the seals alone so the nice sharks can kill the nice seals. You know? Okay? Quit clubbing the fucking seals and fucking killing the sharks for the fins, because we need to chill out and we need to let the sharks kill the seals because they're juicy and they like fat. Studies show they like fat, and we're not that fatty. Maybe if you fucking Walmart motherfuckers jumped in the fucking ocean, maybe there'd be a fucking feeding frenzy going on. Maybe you would realize that there's been 6 Jaws sequels. You'd be fucking Jaws 700-pound club, motherfucker. My 600-pound Jaws club. Oh my gosh. Wait for that. Wait for the study. Wait for the shift where fat people go swimming way more. And I mean real swimming, because you know you fatties are... I'm not trying to persecute. If you want to be fat as fuck, that's your fucking right. And I love you. I do. Hey, trust me. I'll be rolling up fucking with Miller Lite. First, me and you and Fatty. I'm the guy with the fatty pissing in the sand, too. Just doing... You know the thing where you just put your ankles in the ocean, but you have to take a piss, and you're not, I don't know, like me, I just can't take a piss in public. I don't know, maybe it's TMI, I don't know, I'm just not comfortable with it. I don't like it. I don't like it. You're fine if you do it. I'm just like, I can't do it. I wish I wish I could do it. Anyways, me and the fatties have our ankles in the ocean and where, the water just washes up onto your pants enough, but you're not swimming. It's a comfort, but you can kind of piss, and people don't realize because the whole sand's wet. No one else ever did that trick. I tried it. I went to Connecticut this weekend. Where did I go to? Mystic. I went to Julia Roberts Mystic Pizza. Still haven't seen it. I do everything on theme, motherfucker. And that's how bad that movie must be, because I have no inclination to watch it. And I didn't watch it before I went to Mystic. And I went to the Mystic Pizza place where they shot it. I went to the place. I didn't get the pizza. I took a little video just in case I want to use it for a film or something. But the Uber driver on the way there, he was like, it's a sign out there in front says biggest slice of heaven. More like a biggest slice of my ass. No, don't go there. No, seriously, don't go there. Do not get that slice. Dude, it's a bad pizza, dude. Dude, do not get it. It's not good pizza. Yeah. What the fuck was I talking about in the first? It's Shark Week. Yeah, I was in Connecticut and I jumped in the Long Island Sound. Here's the thing about being a tourist that you just need to accept. If you go somewhere new, you have no idea what you're fucking doing. So you might be inclined to do like the craziest, most touristy thing ever where you overpay for some bullshit. Or you might like end up swimming in white trashville and like you have no idea, but you think it's fine. You think it's great because it's somewhere new, but it's like next to a fucking trailer park. That was me. I went to Hammond Salmon Neck. Fucking, oh my gosh. You can't say any fucking names in the Northeast. Every town is Saybrook, Westbrook, Witchbrook, Jafuckbrook. What's fucking Brook? Fucking Hammond Neck and Neck. Every fucking town you go to is Norton Neck. Fucking, it's some mispronounced, uh, like, name of these New Yorkers that they stole from the fucking Indians, and they mispronounced it 7 times. So it's a I live in Yissacoxen Neck. Like, who the fuck is Hammond-Knoxon? Anyways, me and my girlfriend went to Hammond-Knoxon or whatever. Not the skills, not the cat skills, rat skills, flat skills. If you have ever been in the Northeast, maybe you know what I'm talking about. Maybe you'd have no fucking idea. Anywhere. We drove somewhere. Hammond-Knoxon. Maybe that's what it's called. Did I say it right? I'm so stupid. And my buddy, one of my best friends I went to college with, he's from Connecticut. He texted me. He's like, yo, don't go there. And I was like, I'm sorry, I should have asked. He's like, I could have told you a hell of a lot better beach than that. And, you get in this, there's this spot, there's like, the Northeast is fun around New York, because like, there's so much like rivers and inlets out into the Atlantic Ocean. I don't know the exact term. Well, I'm learning it because it's called the fucking Long Island Sound. The space between Connecticut and Long Island, like, stretches out from Manhattan and shit. Anyways, I was sure it was gross because it's connected to the East River, which they tell you is mutated. It's the shit that made fucking, Michelangelo and Splinter and Leonardo, Raphael, Donatello, you know what I mean? It's like that kind of water. Don't fucking touch it, man. You crazy rich motherfucking kids out there with your jet skis. Good for you. I love watching it. I'll go out in there. Someday I will. Anyways, I did on the Long Island Sound, and I expect to be a Ninja Turtle by next week. So we'll keep an eye out for that next episode. Anyways, it is Shark Week. I guess that was the premise of this episode. Have you done anything to celebrate? I get down on the fucking movies. But you yourself, I mean, like I said, are you getting bit by a shark? Are you punching a shark? Are you stabbing it in the eye if you get touched by it? Here's some fucking stuff on sharks. Sharks, like, they live a long time. Fucking great whites, it's like 20 to 30 years. Some sharks, they've got these, like, what is it? The Greenland, I forgot, I should have wrote the name down. The Greenland fucking shark lives to be like 272. You fucking old motherfucker. Wow, baller too. They're like, I'm gonna live my best life when I retire. Fucking 272. That's up there in age. You must have a good retirement plan, like Australia or some shit. You're like, I'm gonna retire around 20. Just like live it out. Fucking. What's the key? They're like, I drank and smoked my whole life. Yeah. Drank and smoked my whole life. Here's sharks fuck. That's a real thing. That's a real science thing that sharks fuck. It is, because most fish, which shark's a fish, and a dolphin ain't a fish. Even though the Miami Dolphins, they say we're playing the fish tonight, it ain't the fucking fish, but a fucking shark is a fish. And let me tell you that sharks fuck, and most fish don't fuck. Most fish lay their eggs. Here's my ovaries. Whoever puts a cum on them, I'll take them. I'm going to make a baby. I'm not going to make a big deal and try and fast track this relationship. I can just let them sperm on my eggs, and I'll decorate the kitchen how I like, and I'll put my bathroom how I like, and I won't worry about him walking in while I take a shit. I can just do it and take care of these kids, because he's going to fuck it up anyways, because he just wants to drink and fuck me and not fuck me anymore. Fucking asshole at that fucking other fucking fish and your other shit. That's probably what sharks are. Sharks are just like fucking douchebag humans, just the fucking same. Shark motherfucker. Anyway, sharks fuck. They do, because they need the egg to be fertilized inside of the shark. And although some sharks are asexual, and I'm not sure which ones, not great whites, because great whites fuck. But, yeah, they need it fertilized in the pussy. It's not like you can just leave it astray. Even though some sharks, even after it is fertilized, they do leave it, I shouldn't say astray. They leave it somewhere. You know what I mean? Like, oh, it's going to hatch into a beautiful thing after I made it inside. It's a little more craftsmanship, if you will, to the fish. That's a true fact about shark stuff. Pretty sure I said all that right. Fuck, I'm kind of impressed with myself for a second there. I'm more impressed with sharks. I'm more fascinated with that. They're kind of fucking, I don't know. We don't know shit about sharks. We do though. I'll tell you this: humans kill 100 million per year. That's a stat I looked up on some real shark shit. Yeah, humans kill 100 million sharks per fucking year. And you know how many humans sharks kill per year? Less than 10. That's a fact. That's a fact about usually around 6. Humans kill 100 million and sharks kill less than 10. What's the ratio on that? 100 million to 10 was 100 divided by 10 is 10. So 10 million to 1 odds. Is that the way you call it? Oh, I should have took it. I just don't know the lingo for math. I swear I got the heart for it, baby. I'm like Terrence Howard, right? But with sharks. That's not true. I'm just reading off Wikipedia. That is true. That is true what I'm saying, though. Yeah, humans do kill 100, usually for their fins, for their shark fins. Cut it off, put it in their fin soup. That's why rich people are like, don't eat the fin soup, you're killing the sharks. And we need the sharks to kill the seals. So quit killing the seals so the sharks can kill them. And we can fucking... Around 60 people every year get bit by sharks. Shark attacks happen. Around 60. You know, it might sound like a lot, but the 10 people fucking dying, more people's TVs fall on them. I'm stealing this from Science Friday's podcast. I listen to this. I'm work citing my shit. I listen to Science Friday and some other shark shit. What else I listen to? Science Verse. Some other shark podcast. Oh, fuck. Well, failing my little AP lit fucking work cited shit. Do it APA format. Yeah, more people's TVs kill them than sharks every fucking year. So, you know. Fucking A. It's not that many. But some people do get bit, though. That's crazy. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I don't want that fucking... That's better that than the TV. Yeah. I don't want to think about that. Okay, here's some other stats about sharks. Their habitats are fucked because we're fucking it up and sharks are everywhere. And some people blame the shark attacks on, like, we're fucking up their food out in the fucking way. And some people, you know, and it's like, oh, that's why they come to shore, because we fucked up the shit. That's with the environmentalists who, well, you fucked up the shit. And then the Republicans jump on the other end and they go, well, there's a rogue sharks. There's a term. There's a scientific term with no backing at all, but it's a theory, essentially. Put across by some guy, some actual dude, who said there's rogue sharks. Like, hey, you know, everyone... most sharks don't like humans. That's what the consensus are. Like, they don't really want you. They're smart, you know. They're not really not gonna go after you. It's not into it. But some do. Okay. Just like fucking crazy humans, man. And that takes me back to the whole sharks fuck thing. Maybe this, I don't know. Maybe we'd be more civilized if we just put our fucking eggs astray, you know? Maybe put the eggs astray. Maybe everyone chills out. Maybe that's the new rule. Everyone puts their eggs aside and everyone comes on them, and whatever we get, that's society now. That's a terrible idea. It's a terrible idea. All right. What else do I want to say about rogue sharks? Sharks are everywhere. Oh, yeah, I said it. I said everything I could say about sharks. I don't know. My memory is fucking watching Jaws as like a little kid, and it came out in like 78, 79. I'm a 90s kid, you know, but still, it's like you have these VHS later. Anyways, it made me scared to get in the pool. Yeah, I was homeboy I wore my shirt, fucking outside the lake at the dock while my mom was out fucking partying with her friends and shit. I was like, don't put me on that boat. I want to stay up here by the dock. I want my shirt on, My shirt on means I'm not getting fully in the water. I'm only fucking, fuck that shit, dude. Fucking Jaws ain't getting me, dude. You ain't getting my skin. Fuck, you ain't getting my skin, you know? That's my memory of sharks. I've never seen one in real life. I've seen a turtle up close in Hawaii. Very close. I was just diving, swimming. Fucking saw a turtle. What else did I fucking see? Maybe I saw some like shark, like when you see like little sharks, you know, because there's all sorts of size sharks. Maybe I saw those in Hawaii. I don't think it did. Have I seen him in an aquarium? Maybe a hammerhead little fucker somewhere. I don't know. Probably not. I don't know. You gotta celebrate. They got all sorts of fucking shit on for, you know, Shark Week. You gotta watch some Jaws. Watch Deep Blue Sea. Watch 47 Meters Down. Into the Blue. Santa Jaws. Watch Street Sharks. Remember that fucking Street Shark shit? The little cartoon. Is that what it was called? Was it, or is it Street Jaws? Street Sharks? I think it was Street Sharks. And gargoyles? I don't know. I want to watch Street Sharks right now. That's my first song. Welcome back to the Jordan Leer program, brought to you, as always, by the guys I work with. They do manual labor, and they all subscribe to my Patreon. And most of you motherfuckers don't. They do manual labor all day, and they don't even watch my shit. They don't even watch my podcast, and they're subscribed to my Patreon. They're just nice people. Thank you. Thank you so much. Fan questions. Time for fan questions. Someone said, makes sense why this has 1 like. Yeah? Well, makes sense why I banged your mom, Ronnie. Yeah, I banged her right on while you were at soccer practice that day. Yeah, after you were there, I was there, and I did it, and I'm your father. I'm your father, Ronnie, you little motherfucker. Do the math. You're 16? I was 16. I was shooting live fucking swimmers by then. It's mine, motherfucker. You're mine, you little bitch. I don't care if you can fucking probably beat me up. See a lot of kids on the train these days. They can beat the fuck out of you. You don't want that heat. You don't want the heat. If you see a kid and he looks violent, you just offer him a cigarette and you leave. Say good luck subway surfing. Love what you do. Have a ciggy. You want more? You want some pills? I got pills. I always got pills on me. It's fine. Need them for surfing. Subway surfing. Somebody else, they replied to my video about the Elton John biopic, Rocket Man, and they said Rocket Man was my favorite comedy. And I agree. And we're talking about different movies, but I like your one better. The Rocket Man with Harlan Williams, that should be owned by Disney. I think it was Disney. I don't know. It's not on Disney Plus right now for some reason. I don't know. Maybe the humor's too cool for them. I fucking love Rocket Man with him farting and it spreading in between to the other guy. You know, when they're in outer space and he eats all the fucking food, he uses all the food for art. That's what he does. And they gotta use it for fucking paste. Or no, they have like toothpaste left. He's like, what, I'm gonna eat toothpaste the last 6 months? Oh, because he wakes him up from the chambers early. I don't know. He's a genius though. Rocket Man is a great film. You're right. Somebody else there. Oh, people are on the Theo Von comparisons. I could only hope to be the Marlon Brando of our podcast generation, Theo Von. They said, but you're not him. Your comedy style is trying to copy him, but it won't work. You need your own style. Just so you know, comedians that are comedians and do comedy don't talk to each other like, "Oh, what style am I doing?" And you know, you're right. There is a style if we really want to dissect it. But once you start dissecting and labeling and genrering it, I don't know. It kind of goes to shit because people have their own version of it. Because we have, I don't know if it goes to shit, but certainly people that don't do comedy feel like they can say this is this style. I like that style, but you don't even know what you're fucking saying. I used to work for lawyers when I was doing open mics, and I was like doing videography, and I would tell them that I did comedy, and I don't do that anymore. And they were like, "Oh, what's your style?" And I'm like, "What's my fucking options, man?" And I don't know, they'd be like, "Oh, are you like Jerry Seinfeld, point of view?" And it's like everyone is a fucking point of view comic. Everyone has a point of view. It's what it's, One-liner's a little bit like, okay, someone's a one-liner. That's a category. But, there's there's more hardcore. There's heavy metal. People do musical comedy, actual music. I don't know. I like, my style is punk rock against the grain. And unfortunately, not for it, whatever. Theo Von is very with the grain. He's the grain, man. He is the grain. He is the fucking he's the dude, man. And I don't know. I listen to Theo Von all the time. He's hilarious as shit. People love hating on me for sometimes using a southern accent. Maybe I don't know why. I dig it. This is someone commented on my comedy special. I have this like 10-minute, 11-minute comedy special that I did for funnymediagroup.com or whatever. And it was whatever. It was my special. It was like a 10-minute thing. They had a bunch of comedians do. And someone commented, did they pay them to stand up and clap? And the answer is yes. It was a paid audience, which I made fun of the entire time. And they cut out, but not all of it. They kept some of it in there, honestly. And they left my finish short. I shouldn't say they cut much out. But they cut some of it out when I was shitting on the audience. Really. And I was like, sit down, you paid audience. Oh, yeah, I think I say it at the beginning. Anyways, I will say, everyone got to, like, we all did it for free. So we get it for like $200. But, like, there's no residuals. Everyone got to title their own special, which I found so appealing. And I asked them to title mine Jordan Leer live in front of a paid audience. I did. I asked them to say, I was like, it's my first special. It's in a paid audience. I'm addressing it with the crowd. I wanted to say live in front of it because other people would be like, Jordan Leer Unhinged or Jordan Leer, This Is My Life, or Jordan Leer coming at you with the funny stuff. Yeah, whatever. They were a paid audience. And they didn't fucking, hey. That was fun. That was a fun set. I was so drunk for it, honestly. Anyways. Fan questions. Do I have more? I'm going to take my time with it. You're with me. If you're with me in this podcast, you're with me. So, I got you for a second. Take a deep breath. Okay. Oh, someone said, you're not funny, not even cringe funny. Thanks, Dad. Someone else said, how much is CIA paying you? I think I was talking about the election. Dude, I should do more elections. I understand why so many comedians that are bad at comedy want to do election material because you get a lot of, like, reaction out of it. And honestly, it feels good. But it doesn't. It does because it's not. You're just nothing. It's like being in the financial industry. It's like you're just like doing nothing all day, but you're jacked up on caffeine and alcohol, so you feel like you are a person. That's what I don't know. Anyways, those are the fan questions. Thank you for sending those in. Send those in. Subscribe to the Patreon. Give me a like. Give me a dislike. Give me a block. Send me a nasty message. Do what you gotta do to take part in the Jordan Leer program, which we're going to get to after this little musical. All right, thank you. All right, welcome to the great white shark of this show. The white whale, if you will. Nah, not the whale. Don't bring whales into this. There's no fucking whales on this podcast. There's sharks. Sharks fuck up whales, okay, bitch? Fuck yeah. All right, time to the program. The list of the movies I watched, the films I watched, the TV shows I watched, the documentaries I watched. I went back to the movie theaters, and I saw... Oh, I forgot to fucking turn off my AC before I started this. Doesn't matter. I went back to the movie theaters, and I watched Horizon. This Kevin Costner movie. Kevin Costner. I love Kevin Costner. I love Dances with Wolves. I love For Love of the Game. I even love The Company Men. Very recent, not, pretty recent in the last 15 years, him and Ben Affleck. Dude, I love Kevin Costner. I like Field of Dreams. I'll be honest with you. I'm on a different fucking thing. I love Kevin Costner. Okay? And this movie sucked. Horizon was so bad. It was so bad. It was a very terrible movie. And it kind of looked good. It had great cinematography, but then the costumes looked too clean. It looked bad. It looked dorky. I didn't know what anyone was fucking talking about the entire time. No one knew what anyone was talking about. They just had this look in some ways it was good acting, but it was really bad. Sometimes you can't tell if the acting is bad or the writing is bad. Honestly. Because sometimes the writing's so bad that you're just acting the fuck out of it, trying to get something into it. And I don't know. There's a fine line between it's great writing and it's great acting. And no one fucking knows any fucking floor. Horizon was so bad. Kevin Costner, I get it. Here's the thing. He made Dances with Wolves back in 1990, 93, I don't know when the fuck, 93 or some shit. He directed and he acted in it after he was already a star coming into that, but then he acted in the shit and he's the shit, and it wins Best Picture, I think, and it's a great Western, and he did the Wyatt Earp thing where he plays Wyatt Earp and then fucking in the Wyatt Earp movie, and Dennis Quaid plays fucking Doc Holliday, as opposed to Val Kilmer and Kurt Russell and Tombstone. And it sucks, dude. I've tried watching it. It's just not there. It's what this seems like, too. And Dance with Wolves is a long motherfucking movie, and it's a good movie. But something about Kevin Costner, I don't know if he probably needed money or whatever. He got money, and he did Yellowstone, and he was married, and he's in the midst of a divorce. And he's pissed off because Taylor Sheridan's getting all the fucking credit for Yellowstone because he's the writer-creator. And he feels like he's reinvented the new Western, the neo-Western, if you will. What he did with Sicario and Hell or High Water and Wind River. And now with Yellowstone, which, I love those movies, actually. I love Hell or High Water, I should say. I like Sicario. I like Wind River. Wind River's a little tough on the capital R scene there. And but Yellowstone, Yellowstone I loved the beginning when Kevin Costner shot that horse in the face. I was like, oh, this is gonna be a good show. And then they had so much fucking. The redhead be like, I like to fuck. Yeah. Something about, I don't know, Kevin Costner's daughter in that show likes to fuck, I guess. It's cool to people. That's cool. It's not my thing. I'm trying to say this in the nicest way. I love Kevin Costner. This movie sucked, and I could see all the reasons why he wanted to make this movie. But I'm like, you already made Dances with Wolves, okay? Don't make... Now you're like, I'm going to make the Avatar of these... I don't know, man. I'm just talking shit because it came out bad. I would have been thrilled if it was good. But you know what was good? He threaded a story already telling the audience, I've got the next one coming out in 2 months. Part 2 was scheduled to come out in August, and they announced today that it's not coming out because the first one bombed already, and they're gonna send. I'm sure what they're gonna say is that the second one's going straight to video / your streamer, baby, straight to Netflix or whatever. They should do it for the election. That'd be a good time to fucking release it. Release it like the week of the election, both of them, and see if people change their tune or if they're divided, Democrat, Republican. Maybe Republicans like part 2 and Democrats like part 1. Horizon. Oh my gosh. I'm going to try and make people do that. Yeah. Get into Horizon for the election. Part 1 and 2. Anyways. He had this big story to make 4 films. And everyone's like, dude, you're lucky we're going to 1 because there's no movies out right now. Anyways. Fucking hilarious. It was so bad. Like, my girlfriend left to go shopping in the middle of it. And I was like, hey. Like, I told her, I go, we're going to play a game. How long can you fucking last in this movie? Because I don't think it's going to be that good, honestly. And if it is that good, I don't think you're going to like it. You know. And she likes good movies, but we have different things we can put up with in movies. Obviously, I lasted the whole thing. She was right. She's right. It's a terrible movie. I'm worse off for the moments I stayed there. They made me bad. Horizon and American Saga Chapter 1. I'm looking forward to Chapter 2 on a streamer near you. I wonder if he's going to re-edit Chapter 2 so it's just one fucking complete. He's gonna do a TV show. He's gonna, like, Chapter 2 is a TV show. Fucking. Okay. Fuck. I'm sorry. I get stressed out thinking about Kevin Costner trying to make all these movies. I'm like, it's not happening, man. All right, I'm gonna run down. Okay, the movies I watch, I get in the 4th of July mood. So I watch Forrest Gump, I watch Independence Day, I watch Major Payne, I watch The Sandlot, I watch Legally Blonde 2. Legally Blonde, I thought was a 4th of July movie. The second movie is a 4th of July movie, just so everyone knows. The second one's Red, White, and True. The second one is where fucking the MILF from Stifler's mom or whatever. She says, makes me want a hot dog real bad, you know. You look just like the 4th of July, whatever the fuck. It's not the first one. The second one's a bad movie, too. And the second one doesn't have the original writers, Karen McCullough and what's her fucking name, that they base a lot of their movies on Shakespeare plays. Yeah, like 10 Things I Hate About You. I think even the House Bunny, is that of Shakespeare? This Legally Blonde is based on one of them, too. Taming the Shrew is 10 Things I Hate About You. Oh, that rhymes. And then what's Legally Blonde? Is that Henry the fucking... I don't fucking know. Richard some? I don't know. Maybe it's not. One of them is. They do that a lot. I love Forrest Gump on 4th of July because it's American. It's war movies. Got Gary Sinise. Got all that shit. You always remember Forrest's mom getting humped, though. It's a real graphic sound. It's a real... You know what? Robert Zemeckis, that's his real joke. Because there's a lot of jokes in this about Elvis and him teaching Elvis, Forrest Gump teaching Elvis how to walk, and comedy about him running and not knowing how to stop and all this shit. But when his mom gets humped, you're like, this is a horror movie. Wow. This is auteur. This is like, wow. It should be Pulp Fiction. It beat Pulp Fiction for best fucking... I think Quentin got it for best writer, best screenplay, whatever you fucking call it. But Forrest Gump got best picture. They gave it to Bob Zemeckis that year. Bob, as us directors call him. All right, I also watched The Sandlot because they got the fireworks scene. They got Squints making out with fucking peppercorn at the pool, you know. I also watched Major Payne because Major Payne is so fucking funny. You turd maggot. I didn't realize Major Payne is based on this old Charlton Heston movie. Yeah. This old Charlton Heston movie of fucking guy from the army gets sent to be a drill sergeant to some kids. All right. Independence Day. Welcome to Earth. Yeah. Fired up the Independence Day. I don't know what to say. Hey, here's this about Independence Day. I once saw Bill Pullman. Yeah. In L.A. I saw him at the Grand Market. the Grand Market Cafe there. And on the way home, I saw fucking Ed Begley Jr. Yeah. 2 old guys around the same age range. They must have been at the same thing. I don't know. All right, then I watched Jaws. I watched Jaws in the best way I could. I'm in the Northeast Coast. I saw it near I was up near Mystic, Connecticut, or whatever. And then I saw it back at our hotel room. It was on TV, and it came on at 9, and I was like, babe, I'm so excited because when we get home later tonight, we're going to have the ending of Jaws to get back to. And I'm going to get to fall asleep to it. And I'm about to, you know, you get your motel room fucking movies on, you know. I don't know. Something about being in a place that I don't own. I love flipping the channels. I love watching TV. What is that? I don't know. All right, I kept the 4th of July theme going. I watched First Kid. I just remember Sinbad teaching the kid how to hump at the fucking dance floor and this shit. First Kid. I remember he had the internet too in chat rooms. It's like early 90s. I was like, I don't have the internet yet. It's like 97. I was like, I don't got ICQ or AIM. I don't got my AOL buddy. I'm like 3 years away from that shit yet, man. This kid knows how to work it. Then I watched Vice. I think I love the performances in it, and I'm not trying to shit on it, but it's just like, I gotta say it about this in The Big Short. It's a documentary. It's a documentary with movie stars. It's not a movie. It's not a film. It's not a movie. It's awesome. It's cool. It's got it's very forced perspective of like its agenda, you know, whereas some documentaries are a little bit more like elusive, but you still are getting it. And this movie just gives it. I love Vice, and I think it's right. I think it's right. I shouldn't say I think it's right. Put me on a fucking list. I don't think it's. I don't know. It's very. Vice is cool and it's very interesting, but it's not a movie. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. It's my vote. Sorry, it's my vote. I watched Small Soldiers. That is a good movie. Small Soldiers is a good, simple, the fucking action figures come to life, you know. It's like Toy Story. And I could say, you know, they took it from Toy Story. They're riding that Toy Story high. I can't believe Small Soldiers didn't get a bunch of sequels. That's how I feel. I don't know. Small Soldiers versus the fucking Commandos versus the Gorgonites need to meet again down the river. Okay? That's all I'm asking for. That's all I'm asking for. Then I watch Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone because it's summer themed, and you know, you got to think about the boy who lives under the stairs in the cupboard or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, I needed a palate cleanser. You gotta have a palate cleanser because I was going into Shark Week. It's Shark Week, and here we are. You can watch all the Shark Take you want. It doesn't have anything to do with sharks, even though I do love it. It's a great show. I think they do have a crossover episode of the Sharks and Shark Tank, I think. I could be wrong. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, I don't know. I'm getting it going. I like watching B shark movies. I like watching bad shark movies. Like B for bad. Like, and I should say, I don't know, just like really like thrown together hot people fucking with bad acting and lip jobs and all this shit. And I don't know. I like it. I like shark movies that are like digital effects are like very forced in. Where I was watching one of the I watched Maneater, Requiem, Cruel Jaws, Capsized, Blood in the Water. You get all that? That ain't making sense. Anyways, I'm watching Maneater and Requiem, which has fucking is it Alicia Silverstone in it? Dude, it's like a digitally created like version of their bodies. It's like sometimes they use a body, you know, you're like, oh, I'm swimming in the water. Sometimes it's like you're watching like 3D Doom and shit with blood. And I love that because it shows you the filmmaking, you know. Here's a trope in shark movies, realize you could just show the shark's mouth and then cut to blood in the water and you're like, oh shit, that's all that. It's rap. That's it. You could add a little sound bite, a little crunch, a little fucking music spike. Do a lot of shit. Then I watched Cruel Jaws. It's got a great title. People don't realize fucking Jaws is like a bunch of sequels. There's like 5. This is Jaws 5, and I'm not sure. I think there's Jaws 6 or 7, and there should be. There's a bunch of fucking, Jaws is revered as this classy thing, and it is, but like, it's got a bunch of fucking Michael Myers sequels. It's got a bunch of fucking Friday the 13th shit going on there. Which is a great horror franchise, I'm gonna watch Capsize, Blood in the Water. I don't know. What about the fucking guy from what the fuck is his name? Transformers. Josh Duhamel. He's in that. Then I watched some documentary. I watched Finn. Eli Roth directs this. He's a horror guy. He's like, oh, I care about sharks. Yeah, I get it. Then I watched House of Dragon for the incense sex or whatever. Nah, that's fucking... House of Dragon. Every scene is like, you think this is weird? I don't know. That's it. Like I said, I encourage you to get out there and get bit by a shark, because only 6 people die per year. And it's only 60 shark attacks and 6 of them die. And we're killing way more of them. So you should even it out to the sharks and make friends with them for our sake. Okay? If you're going to the election, jump in the ocean at the same time. And if you're fat, you get fucking free taxes. Hey, here's the thing. If you're super fat and you want to go swimming in the ocean for an hour every day, you don't have to pay your taxes next year. It's a study. It's just a study. It's just a study. It's true.